my streets. Gino Taura, Jesse on the Fara Mafuku. Lufeve Lupane, Ulawayo Chinoi. Chachacha Tuzimba, Chumdinunda.
Hello Zimbabwe, welcome to the Streets Interviews. I'm your host, Mami Diane, and thank you so much for joining us. In today's episode, we have an amazing music pioneer. He has won 3 NAMA awards, including the 2025 Best Album for NOP Makon. I think now you have an idea who I'm talking about. Hi, Kosinati.
1 2 1 2. My G's, I'm gonna say this is Voltz Jt.
Yes. How are you? Welcome to the studio.
Thank you for having us.
I think to begin with, I want to know who Nkosilati is besides JT. I'm sure these are 2 different characters, right? This is, or maybe it's one. We want to know who is Voltz JT, who is Nkosilati Sibia, right? Yes. Where did he come from and how did he become Voltz Jt?
All right. What I can say is Nkosilati Sibia is this being and this consciousness. And then Voltz Jt is the channel that that communicates Nkosilati Sibia's ideas. So pretty much it's the same thing.
So Nkosilati is more of the brain.
Yeah, Nkosilati is the source, and then Voltz Jt is the outlet.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've heard it, guys. Now you know it's one company, I can say. It's one thing, but different departments, we can say. And also, I think would like to know how things have been for you, like in the industry. How have you been working with maybe other brands, or how has work been generally?
Work has been fine. Through push my works, we are recording more music, through Budita, and career I'm going to find by exactly the way I wanted to.
Yeah. So it's more success.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've heard it, guys. We have Voltz Jt in the studio, and Majinzira. I know we have questions in the streets, and for those who want to know a lot about Voltz Jt, you know where to find us and you know where to ask the questions. So I have my colleague in the studio, in the streets actually, and my colleague has people that have questions for Voltz Jt. So we're gonna go on to the streets.
Mukoma Voltz, and that's about the show. Yo, today Tina Voltz on the street interviews, right? So Tilma Street is Zimre, and we are going to fetch the questions for the guy. I can't wait to go and fetch the questions for the guy. Let's go. Yo, Magadizo Nyungoma.
What do you say?
Tiribo. Mvunzo nyu kuna Voltz.
Let's tell Funzo, what motivated your song Why?
This new song.
Akapenge? Yabuda nice.
Okay.
Let's go see.
Over to you, sir.
I think Andy Tangira off.
Very fast.
And what was the motivation?
All right. So Why Worry is a conversation between lovers. So a guy used to be a player, but now he's in a serious item, and he's trying to prove to the partner that he's left the past and he's ready for commitment. But then the past keeps haunting him, keeps coming back. So it's like a reassurance song.
Okay, to the lover.
Yeah, and then what motivated the sound is a different way of expression on it. Like if a way I express my music, so in this case it was different. It was more delivery.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
I think you've heard it. Maybe Papa don't know, because I was also about to ask the same question. You've heard it. You also got the answer.
Mkoma Voltz, mukupindura mvunzo zvakanaka. Pane umwe uri pana Magadizo nyesisi.
Right, muri sei?
Tiripo mvunzo wenyu kuna Voltz.
Mbunzo wangu ndeyokuthi how does Voltz feel pakukombewa na Wally 10? As in like vanga vambori mafriends chichi muhip hop vanoimba masongs avo chichi iye anofila sei kana achikombewa na Wally 10?
Okay, that's a good question. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mubvunzo maunzwa ngoma Voltz. Over to you.
I think comparison in general,
Yeah.
because there is comparison everywhere,
Yeah.
you know.
No, the thing is, says what our comparison is everywhere. I don't let it get to me,
Yeah.
because I know it's going on. Because what matters to me is my music and my career. And then nyaya dzinozo surround our music and career yangu.
Yeah,
Dzinongotaurwa, but then
yeah.
it doesn't stop movement yangu inini.
Okay.
For example, kana vanachitamba bhora ground, you can comment what you want kuti Messi azodai azopodza bhora zvese, but then career yake ndaramba ichingofamba
Ichingoenda.
basa rake iye kutongopinda ground and then okika bhora ona. So my job is to make my music.
Do your things the unique way.
Yeah. Kuzocompare dzangonyaya, and it's actually good for the industry.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because my discussion so I don't take it that personal.
Okay. I think you've heard it. Mazvinzira, my questions enyu ese ari kupindurwa panapa, guys.
1 2 1 2. Yo. Mubvunzo wenyu kuna Voltz.
Mubvunzo wangu na Voltz ndeyekuti Voltz, what inspires your dressing? Like dressing yako ingori totally different kuna amwe magangster. Ngondi uzoti akatora kupi atraki like because anozomborowa amwe mabhagi tumwe tumataito anokuti anozomborowa I really need to know kuti ndiani akamuinspire akazviwana kupi.
Over to you Voltz. Mubvunzo waunzwa.
Aiwa ngatiudze kuti wakamboriwana ndiani akakuinspire magi yako unorova because ina anondita great bro. Yeah.
Thank you bro. Thank you.
Hanzi giya kubva kupi.
So, pafunzwa my question akawanda.
Yeah.
What inspires my style here, my baggy clothes, is I like to look big.
Okay.
Oh,
Is there a story behind?
I think it's psychological.
Okay.
Which is look big. So I've never liked my pants are really tight because even showing my pictures, I look small.
Okay.
Of which in the garage, and a movie and a stage. But on top of that, foot and to minimize the stage and to exaggerate.
Okay.
So even when I'm on stage, then she doesn't so neck out in the river. Yeah.
Okay.
Plus even movement, my baggy clothes are free on even movement.
So do you have a stylist? This is just you.
Well, I have a stylist for my music videos, my photo shoots, but then I don't fake day to day.
Day-to-day, so you. Okay.
Plus, I actually decide to do it on a stylist.
All right.
So that thing,
the whole thing,
it's a more mature look. You need a song, or the image I'm pushing in Bible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you've heard it. If you want to copy the style, you know where to find it.
Exactly.
Yo, Zimbabwe, we are in the streets of Harare. Apo muri kuona kuti tiri munzvimbo dziri kudevelopa, like everywhere kuri kudevelopa, right? So like my brother here vachiri kudevelopa mu industry ye music. Mukoma Voltz, mukoma wangu vari kudevelopa mu industry ye music. So mukoma wangu makadi
Ada Simbangize.
ati right monitwan
Etwa XY Hamish.
Okay. Monoita uzokuimba izo nditi.
Yeah, I do music production as well as singing.
Okay.
I pretty much do everything.
Okay, so
regarding music.
Voltz is a musician.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that you have got a question, Kwari.
Yeah, sure.
You as a musician, you can ask him.
Yeah, actually, I want to know like what inspires him to do stuff that are deep, like my song and Koma Brian are different. Like apart from what other artists are doing, the basics, vibe, trends. What drives him to actually write?
Isn't it really deep?
Yeah, exactly. Apart from for the moment.
Okay. That's a big question. Okay, thank you. Mukoma Voltz, mubvunzo maunzo.
Okay.
Yeah. And you have powerful lyrics.
Shout out to XY.
Yeah.
What inspires me to write music here is because of the things I consume in music and consumer, my books and everything I consume, I like it to be mentally stimulating. So that in turn makes my music, makes intention yangu music yangu kuti iwe stimulating mentally.
Yes.
So when I'm writing a song, of course, ndine songs asina kutangana mkoma Brian, ndine songs and these days vananyaze mari like atori hype, but I make sure my songs more my place to plant my seeds on, because that's what I like to consume in.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I'm writing a song, I feel like or something if I plant my seeds on.
So you're basically feeding back to the community.
Exactly. And nyena motare communicate my ideas here.
Yeah.
Kuti I have an idea that I want
that inankosi lati.
Exactly. Yantuda kuti say, yantuda kuti yo unzwe. So it doesn't make sense for me kuti ndikanzwa beat ndonyora zvine ma-vibe straight and ndisina kuencrypta something imomo chandoda kuti unzwewo. So pandinozoenda deep ana shamwari yangu vana mukoma Brian, apa ndinda kuda kufocus on the message only manje. For example, that suicide item mukoma Brian here, it was something chanaido funga for a long time, and that beat I had it for like 2 years ndisina kurishandisa. But then the time yakazoya idea yo then fit pa beat roro, and then vanazobuditsa. Yeah.
It's quite interesting. I'm also learning. I'm learning who Kosilati is, who Voltz Jt is.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're also learning out there. So this was the second segment. I'm pretty sure unecha wabata 1 or 2. Kana usina wabata or maybe awufarire zve mental what wabata zve dressing. I'm pretty sure no gonna bore nonga kana style kana one.
Kana my hairstyle.
Yeah, kind of hairstyle, you know. So this was the second segment, and we're gonna go on a short break. It's still Voltz Jt in the studio with me. I'm Mami Diane, and it's your very best show, The Streets Interviews. Welcome back once again. It's still The Streets Interviews, and we have Voltz Jt in the studio. And again, we are in the third segment of the show. And in this third segment, we have requests. We are still in the streets, but we have requests from the people in the streets. We're going to go on to my colleague, who is also in the streets. Aributi Bama requests from the people.
Abadizwa nyongoma.
Madi baba safe.
Awa bolatu. We request yenyu kuna Voltz.
Aini request yangu na vote ndingo kuti kuna mkoma wangu. Ondiswa na 10. Achingopindro ungotipo mabasi. Takatomiro reverse.
Ora ati mumoti reply mama.
Totodzidawo ndodzozweza but takamira iyo va kula down. Sitomafanza ya JT since day one.
Okay, mukoma Voltz request mainzwa anzi pindurai. Pindurai. Over to you.
Okay, I like this question. Varuguti vada kuti participate in the
and Chibokando ako.
I understand where he is coming from, which is for entertainment, but sometimes it's pointless to sacrifice self over entertainment.
Yeah.
Controversy, of course, it's a push in industry. It's a fuel in the but then it takes a toll on you personally.
Yeah.
So if you trend for the wrong reasons, of course, it's not going to but personally, it's going to drain.
Yeah.
So that's why I avoid kupinda controversy.
Yeah, I guess your silence will say a lot.
So pandino nyara papa is because we try to preserve the Nkosilati side over the Voltz side. Because Voltz already is making music and irikutoteererwa and irikushika kwaifana kushika and I don't see any help no one from controversy or any change, because even chita my numbers angu I've tried to observe pandinobuditsa masong panida say controversy adds nothing except kungotaura Voltz azodai. So for me that fuel your controversy I don't like using it. But here and there I tend to engage. Did you feel like it because I have the freedom of invitation?
Or something. So have you ever had like a situation this is a lie. Yataurika panapa chirunzi Voltz azodai so, but this is a lie. Like what's your reaction? Unombo react say?
I see that all the time. Like 90% is on the internet about me. This is
Yeah.
So it's all speculations, and ukaita maths dzacho, how can I respond to zvinhu zvandataura 90% of zvinhu zvinotaurwa about me on the internet? Andingambotange kuexplainera munhu wese. Yeah. So ndonyanya ndachitaura kuti energy already I have so much to give on energy yangu inoenda kumusic yangu, inoenda kumaperformance, inoenda even content creation. I do not have energy to spare yekuti ndiswere futi ndapa internet ndichinetsana nevanhu.
Yeah, it really makes sense.
You end up autokangana even music yacho, you end up direction music yako yakuchinja because I have to keep my mind at peace kuti ndibudise music iripo.
Okay. I think this is also something I'm jotting down. I have to do it and certain that but I have to also note down, you know.
Yeah.
Manje Voltz yari pa street interviews. Yeah man. So makadiro nyungumo.
Tripo muriseje.
Tiripo.
Yeah.
Uzamuda kutaura.
Tinongoti mukoma Voltz ka muchikwanisa uka mombotorera kana freestyle ka ma freestyle sessions era makambora pa ZFM. Eni kamuchikwanisa mukoma wangu ka pamoita show ka next time ka mungoti kandira ticket ka renyu ka free ticket pa IG pangu mdara. Thanks mdara. Masimbisa.
Safe. Yaswika request. Over to you.
Hanzaruda freestyle. Manje togonere mpuro wa mabits.
Well, panapa panonetsa. Vanoona zvataura zvokuti ku ZFM like vane infrastructure yacho yema mic chichichi. So
panonetsa kuti paitike ka freestyle.
Yeah. Anotokona even sitting at nayo ndeyo conversation in. So ndakatotanga kutoimba. But you know, I'll do more of those. I'll do more of my freestyle.
Yeah, we need more of those. I don't know how you're going to do it, but I think randomly Tishimbono to my freestyle and all that. I think I also want to take you back to one of the songs that gained you prominence, Pane These Days. Maybe you can also explain on where was the inspiration on that song?
These Days. What happened by These Days is it was a shift in sound.
Okay.
Because ndandabva kumashoni ichita this trap sound andiri. But then along the way yakazopopularizwa nevamwe vanhu vasiri inini.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So pandanda kuzouya inini ndienda kutotanga ndakutedzera.
All right.
But handisiri ndikutedzera. I'm actually the one who originated it. So I had to come up with a new sound. Okay. Yeah, so that's why the JT means Jecha Trap. On a Shona Trap sound and I
okay.
Yeah. So but these days I had written that song. These days Iripa Beat Trap.
Okay.
And then I started listening to drill, my days Ajo, Netera UK drill.
UK drill, yeah.
That's when I discovered sound area and then I morphed trap I'm going to drill.
Okay.
And then Managazera these days. So it's also no surprise avanhu, you know, the sound that Satamborins or which is always a good thing as an artist. Can share the breakout because you have to offer something
chisipho. Yeah.
But you find good after Ndambo pusha that drill these days, Nyanze Mari on a system anani. I then came back to my sound trap area.
Yes.
So it was a strategy which you gain relevance, new sound, and then you go back to my basics. Yeah.
Okay. I think I have a question on how people have been responding to the new song. Pane ambovunza kuti ine inspiration yekuti chi. I think a lot of people vanga vane ka mentality kuti toziva kuti what was behind the lyrics. How have you wanna say like the feedback from the people?
Okay, I like the feedback. I feel like it's a very polarizing song.
Yeah.
Either you love it or you hate it. It's a development from my last album.
Okay.
From my last album, NOP, pure rap, I'm morphing into something, you know, incorporate.
Also, this is a single.
This is a single, yes. It's a single.
So it's album
not this year.
Okay.
Not this year, just singles. So my singles I arrange, build and then experiment and just say building up to an album. So I'm experimenting with the sound and I'm incorporating my skills and that's going to and even the way I don't deliver my message.
This one is a bit unique.
Exactly. So I expected because people generally don't like change. Even in me, I did not like the way I change, but I had to push myself.
Yes.
And people like the song. Even my numbers is one of my fastest moving songs, and I got released some Kiriama.
Yes.
And I'm proud of that. You know, it's a song, new one from Zw Voltz Jt, and then it does good. Motivate.
Yeah.
And I think that's all.
Okay. I think you've had it. And no album this year, guys. Unfortunately,
Very sorry.
we wanted an album this year. So it was Voltz Jt in the studio, and I think thank you so much, guys, for being here. Thank you so much, Kosilati, for being in the studio, for coming here, and to the guys behind in the studio as well. Thank you so much. And to you, the viewers, thank you so much for the support. It's still the Streets Interviews. Bye.
Voltz vapindura mibvunzo, yes. Yo, Zimbabwe, kana Mukoma Voltz vachipindura mibvunzo yakabvunzwa nemafans awo vachipindura zvakadai so. Saka why worry? Huh? So remember, this is the fun-based show. Number dziri kubuda pazasi apa ndedzekuti mutumire vanhu vamuda kuti vauye pashow nekwamuda kuti tiuye for the show. So from me, Kundai Kamuchikariwa, the Lao specialist. Me love, unamigan.
On my streets, Gino Taura, Jesse Onda, the Fara Mafuku, Luveve Lupane, Ulawayo Chinoi, Chachacha Tuzimba, Chundinunda, Chundim Honda, yeah, we've been waiting for you. Cause Azima Kufa, please let us know.